Lonely elderly, understanding the sadness and ways to overcome it. Old age is a stage of life when many people face major changes, from physical and mental health to social relationships. One of the most common issues among the elderly is the feeling of loneliness, a state that not only causes sadness, but also seriously affects their quality of life. Loneliness in the elderly is not just a feeling of emptiness in the heart, but also a sign of social isolation, a lack of care, interaction from family, friends, or the community. However, with proper understanding and attention, elderly people can regain their joy of life and feel that they are still an important part of society. Causes of loneliness in the elderly. As people age, their bodies weaken, memory declines, and mobility becomes limited. This makes it hard for many seniors to maintain their previous lifestyles or participate in social activities as they did when they were younger. Some common causes of loneliness among the elderly include loss of loved ones or a life partner. This is one of the greatest emotional shocks. Losing someone who has been a companion for many years leaves them feeling empty and struggling to adapt. Shrinking social circle. After retirement, older adults lose the regular interaction that work provides. Friends may drift apart, move away, or pass away. Lack of a role in the family or society. Seniors may feel they are no longer valued or have a voice in family decisions. They feel invisible. Declining health and limited mobility. Difficulty moving around limits social interaction, making it harder to go out, shop, or attend community activities. Generation gap. Young people's use of modern technology and fast-paced lifestyles can make seniors feel left behind or excluded. Consequences of loneliness and lack of care. Prolonged feelings of loneliness can lead to serious physical and mental health problems in the elderly. Depression and anxiety. Ongoing loneliness often leads to sadness, pessimism, and a loss of interest in life. Memory decline. A lack of intellectual stimulation and social interaction can accelerate memory loss. Weakened immune system. Prolonged psychological stress can reduce the body's resistance, increasing the risk of chronic illnesses. Reduced life expectancy. Studies show that social isolation is directly linked to a shorter lifespan in older adults. Ways to help the elderly. Live happier and more positively. Although aging is inevitable, loneliness can be alleviated through understanding, care, and companionship from family and the community. Here are some useful ways to help seniors live more positively. Encourage participation in community activities. Help elderly people join senior clubs, gentle exercise classes, or suitable volunteer work. Maintain regular communication. Family members should call, talk, and listen to their elderly loved ones more often. Take them on walks or light trips. Short outings can bring joy, a sense of being cared for, and refresh their spirits. Teach them how to use technology. Help them use phones or social media to connect with family and friends. Encourage pet companionship. If conditions allow, caring for a pet can provide companionship and reduce stress. The role of family in helping the elderly. Overcome loneliness. Family is the biggest source of emotional support for the elderly. When children and grandchildren spend time with them and show love and respect, it helps older adults feel valued and improves their well-being. Here are some meaningful actions family members can take. Truly listen and share. Don't just make small talk. Listen to their stories, even if you've heard them many times. Create a warm family atmosphere. Share meals, watch TV together, cook their favorite dishes, or celebrate special occasions to make them feel happy. Respect their opinions. Even in old age, seniors want to feel useful and respected. Visit regularly. If you don't live together, try to visit often, or at least call every day. Final message. Let's walk together. So no elderly person has to be alone. Life is short and most meaningful when we live in connection with one another. Elderly people have dedicated their entire lives to their families and society. They deserve to live happily and healthily without having to endure loneliness in their final years. Every small action from younger generations can light up hope and joy in the hearts of the elderly.